Is this really the time, cat? Hi, everyone. Cat, do you mind? Um, cat. Okay, bye, cat. She came to say hi and then she fucked off. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi. How are you doing? I'm fucking tired. Yesterday, my mother asked me if I intended to, if I were going to take a shower today, and I was like, yeah, sure, in the morning. My idea was taking a shower at 10:30. No, she wakes me up at 10 and is like calling me on the phone and is like, "Did you take a shower?" And I was like, "No, I just woke up." But you have to go take a shower. You have to be faster. What the fuck? And so I take the fastest shower ever existed. I get down. I hop into the car with my father, and I had no idea where the fuck we were going because no one told me anything. And it seems like what we had to do was nothing that occurred my presence because my mom drove my father to have a health check, and my whole being there was just having the medical records. That's it. That's all I had. I had I have the papers with the medical records of my dad, and it's a thing that even my mother or even my dad could have done. Why was I woke up? Why this urgency? None would have changed if I was there or not. I don't understand. Oh well. So now I'm tired because every time I go outside, I'm getting tired. God damn it. So, what are we going to do today? We have time talk. So, let me stop the music and unmute time talk. Let's start the stream. Doing meatball, don't put okay. Try my best, I'll try my best. Special best detective duo has returned. Yay, Melly. Okay, you two are alive. Nice. Good to know. Welcome back, Melly and Malachi. John? I'm calling him Aura. Wait. Because he's giving you migraines? No, because of his gloomy aura, of course. I gotta say, this joke will never get tired for me of him just changing name. It will never get tired. Well then, Melly, alright, it's good to have you two back in town. I assume we were able to solve the mystery surrounding the missing familiars? Yes! With the help of my trusty assistant, I was able to figure it out. He's so done. He's so done. That's remarkable, I have to say. Good thing you went with her, Laura. It was a dangerous mission. Did you encounter out your ex? Of course not. We were nearly burned alive. What? That's not what I would have expected. You must always expect life to double cross you. I'm glad you both make it back on one piece. But I'm curious, what was the reason behind those vanishing familiars? Do I need to worry about Andu disappearing too?
How about we tell you what happened in Zalford, but only in exchange for 2 free drinks?
I can see you learn a thing or two on your first big mission.
Or tell me how to be more cunning.
Only the basics. Look, you two motherfuckers. Look at them. You both are so cute. No need to be so humble. You taught her well. What kind of drink would you like today, Melly?
I want something, something that polish my investigative and detective skills. A drink that'll make me even smarter than I am now, so no mysterious case like this one will ever be unsolvable for me.
Coming right up. So, intelligence. Big sunrise coming. Up. Big sun coming. Let's see if this will make your brain cells multiply.
Thank you. Let me try. Oh, this is good. I can already feel it. I'm going to be completely unstoppable.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh yes. Initially I wanted to sit this one out, but I might actually need a drink now. It would be my pleasure if it means that I get to hear your story. Also, I'm longing for another one of your little secrets. Right. We made a deal. Correct? Correct. So what will it be today? Maybe something will help me counter her verbal attacks. That she's linguistically invincible. Now that she's linguistically invincible. So the usual, alright, give me a second, I'll be right back. Charisma. Sunny Breeze coming. Sunny Breeze! Yep. They should make things easier for you. Oh.
I can see it in his face.
Is it that bad?
Huh? No, silly. He likes it. You can clearly see in the way his scarf is moving.
I was joking around when I said that this scarf is part of his body and it moves. I see. What the fuck is it a tail?
My David skills aren't that bad after all.
You think you can teach me a thing or two sometime?
Of course, then we'll be a trio. The detective, her true trusty assistant, and the courier's apprentice.
I like the sound of that. It's been a while since I've been an apprentice. I don't remember being asked if I wanted to be a part of this.
But I couldn't have completed a class without you. Also, being a detective trusty assistant is an honorable duty. And I'm glad you came with me.
Not that we gave you choice. Of course, gonna let you walk head first into the open maw of an angry T-Rex. Did you actually encounter T-Rex in Southwood? No, don't be silly. For a moment I thought you just shared one of your many secrets with me. Right, I guess I own you one of those now. My hair isn't actually all black. Sorry. I know, that's not a secret. I can clearly see the white stripe. White streak. Anyways. Anyways. Oh god, wait. But now please, I'm dying to know what happened in Zolford.
So, thanks to the golden feathers, we made it to the Zoffer in the blink of an eye.
I don't think I ever felt that fast in my life.
It was like we had the zoomies that us remain unseen too.
Thanks to your drink, we were able to sneak around the city without attracting too much attention.
But those ghosts were the clue we needed. I knew we'd find something in the dark, so we made our way there.
It was right. In the dead of night, just hours after we had left your tavern, we spotted a peculiar dog roaming near the water. Oh, I still have Lagoon Tranquility. Okay.
We watched as it tried to sneak into a cargo ship.
It behaved weird, undog-like.
It hid behind some barrels and kept looking left and right before it started to sneak up on board. I've never seen a dog do that before.
It looked like it didn't know how to be a dog. It didn't use its nose, its ears.
It was just off. We watched as one of the workers noticed the dog and scuttled away. My investigative sense were tingling. So we started asking around, as detectives do when they want to collect some evidence.
Few people said they also seen some animals with odd behaviors. Most of them thought they had some kind of illness, like rabies. Or that they were spirit disguised in animal forms, sent by a sea witch. But they stayed away and minded their own business.
Not very high-class detective of them, but they made for fine witnesses.
Apparently there is something like a weekly get-together for all the town familiars. We decided to check it out. And?
We managed to track down a few of the participant familiars to get more insight. It was a little tricky since none of them wanted to talk to us at first. I think they were a bit wary of strangers.
I cat. Talking on meters. It also seemed to be difficult for me as to speak to people they don't know. Must have something to do with their magical abilities.
With their combined charm and charisma, Aura and I were finally able to gain the trust of one of them. They told us something strange. They said all those familiars that went missing seemed to have been in contact with one particular magician.
Ah, that's the fire. I thought it was the sea witch. Okay. My bad.
So of course we had to play the wizard a visit. Preferably when he wasn't at town.
I think that's called burglary. Finding out his address was a child's play. Apparently he's quite popular among the people of Zolford.
It took her a little bit of well-executed bribery to find me, so...
Did you take some notes?
I did! Prepare yourself to be my next text subject, innkeeper.
I'm excited to see how much you've learned.
You'll be surprised. Flabbergasted. Godsmacked.
Gobsmacked. Very well. Your drink really did wonders. We managed to break in without anyone noticing. I don't want to think what would have happened if I didn't give you guys the invisibility drink. And god damn it.
It was so exciting. We snuck around looking for evidence. Maybe a hidden ritualistic chamber or something like that.
And did you find one?
Sadly, no. But we found it after with the open door. Inside were a lot of books about different kind of animals and familiars.
Figured he just loved this animal, or at least needed that knowledge for something else.
As any wood-class detective would, I also checked his trash can.
And did you find anything?
Well, nothing that helped to solve the case. But you'd find something you like between all that scrap paper. Look like a recipe for a magical drink, just like the ones you serve. Ta-da!
Oh, silent owl. Oh, so pretty! A new smart one. Ooh. With the silent how you make the now your own. It's a scented taste and hand select the spices allow you to become the silhouette lurking in the shadow. A quick sip of this thing will grant you the size, strength, and submarine nature of a predator. I see when it can be used. I see. That's very useful.
That's what I thought. Anyways, Laura and I continued our search for clues. His office also had books about common and uncommon disease in animals, so we kind of had a connection to the reported case of the rabies.
I thought it was a bit of a stretch now that I could change your mind.
That wasn't all we found. Next to his desk in a small cupboard were his diaries. They were full of notes and spells that I didn't understand.
Don't think about transmutational magic. Ah, maybe he was the dog. Maybe he lured the familiar's changing form. The dog was him. Could be. I'm tired. While she studied his diary, I'd imagine through his belongings and scrolls. I had absolutely no clue what any of it meant until I found something of interest. Detailed instruction on how to unbind a familiar from their surfaces. Ah, I see.
A thought began to manifest. It's serving my brain. I can't quite grasp it yet. But somehow my instinct told me I had all the information I needed. I just had to stitch everything together.
Kind of like what I do when I assemble quests for my patrons.
Exactly. Right when I tried to get there, we heard the front door squeak and creak as someone entered the house.
We tried to hide, of course, but
we haven't been quick enough with our investigation. And definitely not subtle either. The whole place looked like super chaotic. The wizard immediately knew something was off.
and a potential dangerous person on high alert is even more dangerous, so we had to be on guard.
Or hid under the table, but I had other plans. I managed to jump on a bookshelf and wedge myself right on top under the ceiling. I was hidden, but I could see the whole room.
Good call.
I watched as the magician barked Jane, but he wasn't alone. He was accompanied by a lizard, a colorful bird, and a two-headed sheep.
Oh no, the two-headed sheeps. Oh no, not one of those again.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let's continue.
It was so weird. The bird didn't know how to fly, the lizard walked on two legs, and the sheep's two heads always looked in the same direction.
Yeah, there were people transformed.
Because they all didn't know how to be real animals. Just like the dog from the dots. And now we had proof. The weird animals were definitely connected to the weird wizard. And as if the wizard not something, he stopped and said to the animals, "No, you three get out of there. I don't want you to get in trouble or hurt."
I already had my fingers wrapped around the handle of my knife, ready to strike. I'm sure he felt my murderous intent. But it does sound like he cared about those animals.
That's what I thought too.
I really don't want to think about what would have happened if you guys didn't have my person.
As soon as they had left the room, I saw him create a ball of flames in his hand. He was ready to strike. And I knew I had to do something. He would have done horrible things to Laura. So I meowed.
Like a cat?
Uh-huh. I pretended to be a cat. And somehow it worked. even though I was wearing clothes. The wizard turned around and saw me on top of the bookshelf. His feature turned from word to soft in a millisecond, and he said, "Oh, little rascal! How did you get in here? Did I lock you in? You must be terribly scared." And I was scared, but not for the reason you thought. So I just meowed a second time, as you do when you pretend to be a cat. And then he said very politely, "Could you please come down here? This room isn't a safe place for little cats, but I can offer you a cup of milk instead." And that was a very tempting offer, so as any cat would, I answered, "No, but I will love some chocolate milk."
Belli. 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 Yes, say more.
I can tell. Oh God, the cats don't usually talk. Needless to say, his voice was breathless. And then his hand started to light up again.
Oh no, the scarf! I immediately knew she was in danger, so I broke every possible rule the Thieves Guild taught me and just popped up from underneath the table. You scarf man. That was very brave of you. No, that was kind of foolish thing. Yeah. But yeah, that was very brave of you. Don't know if I have been so fearless. Well, I had to. The wizard turned around. He was surprised, maybe even scared, but he was also ready to fire at me. I already saw my life flashing before my eyes.
And before I could even think about it, I yelled, "We know you don't mean any harm. You're just trying to protect this from ears, right?" Apparently, how you don't nerve. You stopped riding in his tracks.
I took advantage of that moment and tried to explain why we were in his house in the first place. I told him everything about the quest, the familiars, the weird dog. Usually, I'm not very good with words, but well, your drink definitely did what it was supposed to. I really think if I didn't give them that drink, this would have probably ended up with someone dead, and that someone probably was the wizard. I don't know how, but I think we managed to de-escalate the situation. Maybe he wanted to unbind the familiars to free them from those wizards. It looked panicked before that, as if he was being chased. Maybe maybe he actually expected people to come after him.
Getting all the clues out of O'Hara's mouth kind of flipped my switch in my brain. And I could see the truth right in front of me. And suddenly everything made so much sense. I jumped down from the shelf and began my conclusion. It is clear to me that you, the accused, do not have ill intention. However, that does not make you innocent. You're still involved in the disappearance of some familiars.
She was walking back and forth while she gave her speech. Needless to say, the wizard and I were equally confused.
You're fond of animals, and the such also familiars. And while I don't know anything about magic, I heard the term transmutational before. Who hasn't, honestly? It's a broadly used term.
That right there was a blatant lie.
So I, the world's greatest detective, have concluded. You are turning familiars into animals. Or at least you're making them look like animals.
I thought they were people. I actually don't know how a familiar is in this world. But I guess if you're not used to a form, you transform in something else, yeah.
You also were accompanied by some of those turned familiars, and you cared for their safety. That means they are here on the Horn free will. So, by turning them into animals, you did them a favor. They wanted to be transmuted. But now the patron and the other familiars can't reach them anymore. And they're worried that something bad happened to them, and that's why we're here. It's closed.
That's pretty impressive. And you figured that out all by yourself?
Yep. The musician was also very impressed. Actually hit the nail on the head.
I explained again that we were just there to investigate. Was also necessary for the familiars and their friends and families to talk to each other. The remaining familiars wanted an explanation, as well as their former mages. The wizard already felt guilty for doing something behind their backs, of course. Yeah, I think probably the musician would have died. Nah, that would have been sad. Turns out the familiars were unhappy in their dragon-like bodies and much preferred feeling like real animals. Ah, okay. But they were afraid of telling the patron and familiar friends, so none of their remaining acquaintances knew that happened. Of course, they expected the worst. Why else would your friend just leave you alone and disappear without a trace? Yeah.
But obviously, none of them wanted to continue on like that, so we helped set a meeting for them to talk it out. And they did. All the musicians were truly understanding, if a little sad to lose their connections. The other families also welcomed them with open arms, even though they were a little confused at first. They needed a while to understand why their friends wanted to be animals. But I think they got it eventually.
So, all in all, it sounds like a very successful quest.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you got to uncover the truth.
Me too.
Animals more understanding than half of the population, yeah. Yeah, strangely.
The magician even decided to give us something in return for helping it.
Ooh, what is it? If us have any use for it, so we wanted you to have it.
Don't say that. That makes it sound like it's a bad gift, and it's not.
What is it then?
It's a ring of restoring with a lost familiar inside of it. We found it a long while ago, but its patron never showed up. We named it Renu.
Elena can take care of it, and I have my sheepfish, Rufus. But you have Andu, so you already know how to take care of a mini dragon. Andu is a mini dragon? I guess. Oh, I absolutely do. He might enjoy some company. So thank you too very much. Oh! So cute! It's adorable! It's Renu! Obtain another familiar! Oh. Best outcome of this quest. Best outcome. Look at it! Oh, I'm very happy. Yeah, he's the best boy. I need to get back to Rufus now. He gets lonely without me sometimes.
Or is that you get lonely without him?
He's my pet. I need to take care of him. Don't worry, I'm sure Fable did a good job. But it's nice to see how much you care for your pet. He's been my only friend since my parents died a long time ago.
Oh. Were they also eaten by zombies?
No. Hi, cat. How can I help you? Cat. Talking about familiars. Cat. Oh, she's hunting. What did you see? That is a spider. And that is a lizard. Okay. Okay, cat, what the fuck are you doing? I'm confused. Okay, you decided to stay on my lap. Okay. They were burned alive. What? Oh! We had the same reaction. Oh no! Remember it as if it were. I remember it as if it were yesterday. It was late afternoon and my parents wanted to visit the audience Adjacent. I cannot read this word. Adjacent village to buy some grain. But they never returned. I went to look for them. But when I got to the village, every house, every barn, and even the ground was ablaze. I heard yelling, people screaming in pain, pleading for help, and my parents weren't nowhere to be found. A few of the survivors confirmed they had seen them earlier that day, before the fire. I later found out the perpetrator was the pretentious son of a noble family. He had a disagreement with the farmer over some payments and instead paid a bunch of criminals to set fire to his barn. But the fire spread uncontrollably and devoured everything in its path, including innocent lives, just like it did today. That's awful. That is a encounter would have gone bad. Every time I see how the quest went, I can only imagine how he would have go if you chose the other drink. Oh god.
I'm sorry, Laura.
It's alright. I bottle my emotion up and combine them into desire. That's not healthy.
For a family?
For revenge.
Oh. But that sounds like a lonely desire, though. And you haven't found any friends since then?
No, the people in the Thieves Guild helped me survive. But they weren't particularly keen on friendship. So I just chose the lonely path that was meant for me.
It's not very nice of them. But now you have me.
And
we're best friends now. And accomplices. And we can found our own guild.
aww. As is fitting for a young detective, she's always eager to learn and experience new things. But her youth leads her to attach to people around her rather quickly. On a different note, her favorite drink is hot chocolate. Looks like I have to add another recipe to my list very soon. Aww. I was sad for him after this story, but he still needs to be slammed with a metal chair for falling the hedgy way. You absolutely sent it for of a genasi. Poor guy. Yeah.
Like a detective's guild.
No. Oh, information order. But even a grumpy, lonesome person like him can't resist a certain stray cat's charm. Even though the rules of the Shadowbane's Thieves Guild and Murder's Oath were all he knew for a long time, maybe they'll consider an alternative career in the future. Detective assistants, for example. Aww.
Give us a few more quests and we'll be the most famous detectives in all of Isola.
I'm sure of that. Oh, hi! And a good mythical morning to you, innkeeper. This time is actually still morning. But that doesn't mean it isn't also morning somewhere else in the world as well. Of course not.
A really cute hat you're wearing.
Thanks.
Can I try it on sometime?
Only if you tell me your name.
A fellow master of bribery. I see. But there's nothing more you could possibly teach me. A world-class detective like me doesn't need extra lessons in bribery.
Oh, so you're a detective.
Yes. The best detective in all of Isola, I had.
Spotted a friend of crime, you see? Pina, you don't understand. This guy changed name every single day. He was Blaze, then he was Malachite, then he was John. Today he's Hora. Lovely.
I'm Melina, by the way, but you can call me Melly.
Happy to make your acquaintance, Melly. I am Hexagon Hep. Did you ever said your surname? Like, why are you called Hexagon Hex? Bro, did your parents hate you? Was it... Did I not just read it? Where is Hexa? Hexagon... Why am I stupid? Why am I stupid? Like, your sister... Oh, your name is Hexagon. Hex. Why did your parents call you Hexagon Hex? Your sister's Grace Hex. Why are you Hexagon? This is like the one time I had a classmate that was called two colors name. Jesus Christ.
Like, by your last name?
It's the first child that had to butcher a bit the process. Ah, okay, of course. No, Hex, as in short for Hexagon, obviously. Yeah, obviously. And who's that grim-looking fella next to you?
Oh, him. They look grungy, but they're my world-class assistant.
Not by choice.
His name is Hora.
I'm sure it is, yes. Even he doesn't trust. Don't worry, Hexa, he is going to change name tomorrow. Nice to meet you, Laura.
But I think you've got enough information out of me. Can I try your head now?
That's a tricky one. You see this little star pendant at the tip of my hat? Yes.
Uh-huh.
It classifies me as a wizard of the primordial sea. A silver one, I might add. One of Leviathan's most trusted confidants.
Ooh.
And all of his knowledge is directly transmitted to anyone with a head like mine. That's bullshit. In particular, silver stars like me have access to information that leaked to the masses, or break the hood of this world. Zephyr, Blaze, Malachite, John, Aura. Yeah. I forgot Zephyr.
Oh, wow.
Every silver star has to go through extensive mental training. You're bullshitting. Probably a true star too. Such amounts of knowledge would drive any mortal without proper training insane. I can't let you try on my head without endangering your life. And I couldn't forgive myself if I were to reason for so I best attack we went mad.
That is very honorable of you.
That's bullshit.
But I, the great detective Melina, have concluded that you, Hexagon Hex, are saying bullshit. And nothing but a liar!
You're a good detective indeed.
Honest thought you were pretty convincing, Mac.
Oh no, it was me. I honestly thought you were pretty convincing, X. Thank you.
Wait, did you actually believe him?
Of course not. I just happen to know a thing or two about the Primordial Sea. Innkeeper, what do you know about it? What do you know about the Primordial Sea? Huh? What do you know about the Primordial Sea? I read a few books, heard some rumors, you know how it is. You know, really that Leviathan would share his precious knowledge with a mere mortal. Nothing against you, X. You got me there.
I gotta say, you're really convincing.
Sure I am.
Looks like even a great detective like me never stops learning. Honestly, you could have just told me now, though.
Yeah, you could have.
I would have revealed my name even without a promising magic hat on the line.
But it's more fun this way.
Hmm. I think honesty is also a very important skill to master. Whatever you say, detective. But X,
Oh, it's me. I always confuse because it's the same place. But actually, what brings you here today? Hmm, nothing really. I was just longing for another one of your drinks. Ah, you know, the kind that would flood my head with new ideas. Leave it to me. I have a new drink to try. Ooh, Silent Owl. Let's try the new drink. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Okay. Two of this and one of this. Silent Owl! I know that it's salty. Yeah. Well, actually, let me save. Yummy! Hopla! Ooh. There you go. This should do the trick. Huh. Let's see. I can already feel it. All the ideas, they're manifesting in my brain. Honestly, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I guess we'll have to find out.
uh-oh.
Oh no, it's not. Oh,
Oh, can you maybe show me a magic trick? Just to test your abilities in me.
well, yes, of course I can. I'm glad you asked. You know, I'm a master of fire. Don't do fire inside my tavern. I'm going to kick you out if you do that. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, not the bad timing. Oh, no, the timing. And now after Horror revealed his tragic past about losing his parents to fire. No!
Oh, then can you also do fireballs?
I wouldn't call a fireball a magic trick. More like a fluffy fledged spell. But I can create 10 tiny flames on top of my fingertips. That's why you always have a bucket of sand in the vicinity of the counter. Ah, okay. I'll have to add it.
Like cute little candles. I wanna see that.
I would maybe advise you to play with fire outside. A lot of my ingredients are very flammable. Oh, you'll miss a real big show then. I think I'll somehow manage to survive. Ah, you lost. Alright, are you coming as well? I'm good. Alright, Lone Wolf, you're missing out there. Certainly.
See you later. Have fun.
Oh, it's always me, huh? I was getting confused. Have fun. Just you and me, boy. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh! You're taking a new quest? Inkip. Your wife is back. Fuzzy. Lynn? This quest up for taking. It sure is. What did you take? What did you take? Fatal Company? I guess she took Fatal Company. What else would it be hanging on the quest board? Ooh, Husky Thief. Ooh, yeah, I'm always happy about it. Damn. Are you going all by yourself? I cannot hear the phrase going all by yourself anymore because I always think about the meme of pissing all by yourself and some. My brain is bad. Of course, I don't do groups. But it could be quite dangerous. Data seems to be hotspot for danger at the moment. Do you want to come with me or what? You so spit it out, kid. No. Fine. There's nothing this great sword can cleave through by itself, or needs much help. Sadly, you are always an hour in front of me, so I will later go to dodge spiders. Ah, okay. Me bad. Me bad. Oopsie. Cool. They always like that in Cape. Depends on who's in the room.
Don't do that little smile,
You little shit. Don't you dare do that little smile. Ah, I see how it is. You do? Yes, of course I do. You're like a dragon. You barely know me, so it's obvious that you're served as to not expose any weak spots. But sometimes you gotta find a fine line between being reserved and being a tattoo. Edgy. That.
look how cute it is. Look how cute it is.
I'm sorry. Can you stop? Oh no, it's him. Can you stop psychoanalyzing me? Yes. No. Great. I'd like to right with any of your assumption. You could always enlighten us. I'll pass, but I wouldn't mind another drink. Same as always? Yes, something. You know, something for my aura. Gotcha. It's on the house this time. How much do you make this thing cost, though? Let's see. I could do 1,000 wins. Yeah, let's do 1,000 wins. Change a little bit. And let me save. Okay, let's see. No. No. Huh? We'll do this. Okay, and then 2 of this. Voila, 1,000 wins coming. Thanks. That's good. Enough. Splendid. Alright, moving on. What about you, Lynn? I'd like to know more about the Sham's Cave. That's the path to Diria. I mean, I haven't been there yet. Me neither, actually. Really? Do you think I never leave this tavern? Do you have any special insight that might be useful? Not so much about the situation in Deer itself, but bits and bobs I picked up over the last days. Enlighten me. As you might have read, travel to Diria has become a bit of hazard. Collapsing bridges, disappearing animals, nervous diplomats. Sounds like a heaven for bandits. Among other things. Either way, I'll get that blue blood to Diria. Of course. How about a drink to aid with the undertaking? I thought you never asked. Any wishes? I mean, this could go either way. Depends on what truly is going on down in Diria. Timing might be important, being swift and smart about it. Evasion, that's what you call it. I might have a good infusion for that. The Feather of the Golden Loon. A what? Oh, a rare waterfall. Legend has the winds still reside in its feathers, which is why they lend you to its speed. I don't think speed is something for... I usually go for evasion and stuff like that. I don't think this time should be, since we should do it, since it's a protection thing. It's not a, oh, I'm trying to be sneaky and investigate this, I want to avoid confront. No, you have to protect someone. So, no, no. I wonder what's the other. Ah, intriguing. Suppose it'd be great for the vision if you had something for the brains too, eh? Oh, I'll be dealing with diplomats. So a little additional charisma to get me on his good side wouldn't hurt either. I mean, or do you really want to get on his good side? You just have to protect him, so who fucking cares? Definitely doable. Alternatively, to be prepped for every possible situation, something to up my defense wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How do you feel about traveling under the blessing of the dragons? I'm only ears. With a little citrine, your weapon's strikes will be blessed. Great against any bandits or bridges. Information unlocked. Okay. That sounds like something my Baba would have chosen. Not that she would have needed it. She inherited the huge gifts from her grandma, who Lynn lovely calls Baba. Grandma must have been a true hero devoted to both her strength and the dragons. And so Lynn has a very high expectation of herself. Luckily, she allows herself some break every now and then. If the situation really is that dangerous, something that give me more protection would fit. If it comes with enough strength to strike back, that is. But being able to evade the threat by being smart and fast, I thought it might be better. You know, yeah, but you have to protect it. You don't want to avoid it. You know what I mean? Also, when did I get... Wait, who put flowers on my head? When did that happen? I didn't even see it. Wait, what? Who put that? Why do I have flowers on my head? What happened? When did this happen? Well, I think I'll go with defense. For once, I'll go with the defense and not elusive. Like, elusive and smart is pretty much always the choice. This time, I don't think it's the right choice. Let me think about it. I think defense could be. So the bless of the dragons. Bless of the dragons. Okay. No charisma. Okay. Order. This one. Ooh, this one. Ooh, this infusion. Steel tonic. Let's go. It's a fucking D20. Okay. 2 of this. And 1 of this. Steel tonic coming! May the dragons guide your way. May they. Oh, hi there. Wait, oh no. Rhea. Now you're gonna curse me to speak with your accent for the whole fucking stream, even with the other characters. God damn it. Oh, you had it. Did you? Some diplomat's clown is in need of aid in some escorting of sorts. Hey, Inkip, is this the escort quest you've been offering? Yep. Fucking crap. I've been meaning to take that one to earn a little bit of coin on the side. Well, I've already committed to it. And what if I tell you that I wanted a quest? Well, you ain't getting it. Simple. Could you stop me? Do you want me to try? I loved you too. Come on now, just go together. Who asked ya? Exactly. Your conversation is giving me a headache. The solution is easy as it is efficient. Go together. One takes on the big bads, the other the small ones. Either way, you're better prepared for a fight. And your defense will be better. Listen, I'm looking to buy some materials for an important project. Materials cost exploded ever since the stars fell. I wouldn't mind a side gear. Looks certain, like you could take a few blows, so... Sure. Let's do it. Let's meet tonight at Crossroads to Themis. We'll leave from there. Great. I'll head to my room to start packing. And to take a nap. Those are efficient... Oh, those are effective after all, huh? Ah, shush. That's so cute. You're a brooding fella, aren't ya? See one spawn. Ah! Why didn't... It didn't appear on my chat. What the fuck? Oh well. Well, thank you for the flowers, Seawine. This is just who I am. I met fellas like you before. You're all the same. Often you got the thrust hearts of gold. Of course you go for the animal tweet. Oh, shush! Can we skip the sincerity in my head? It's just bad enough. Oh, hey, Inke. There? Kyle keeps talking about fireworks. He's still oblivious about what actually happened. Lacks with the fools, they say. Man, it'd be easier if it had just been fireworks. He keeps blabbering about the letter. Huh? Have you opened it yet? Open the fucking letter! No! Open the fucking letter! You call me out, I call you out, Spider-Man. Touche. Reading what might be inside. I didn't have the time yet. Sorry, your lines don't sound so empty anymore. Don't think too hard about it. You don't really care about the other ones. Bitch, open the fucking letter. Oh god. Oh god, my accent. Oh god, why are you putting all this accent on me? Think about what? Nothing. Of course not. I didn't mean to pry. No, what accent did I give him? I didn't mean to pry on anything, even though I'm very curious by nature. Good for ya. I would agree. That in Wanderlust is the reason why I decided to come here. I think I gave this. I don't remember the accent I give to people. To the tavern, to Zenith, to adventure. Woohoo. Thank you. I've come to inquire whether someone has already embarked on the quest to escort my dear friend to Daria. Very much so. He's sitting right here. Oh, where? Really like doing your accent though. You know what accent the accent I did get Rhea reminds me of? The dwarf in Divinity 2. He's a pirate. He speaks like that. How rude of me. Of course, hello, brave adventurer. A bottle of water? Okay, well, maybe it's this one. There is enough. Hello, brave Rhea. You are the one who's going to escort my dear friend. Along with Lynn. That one. Oh, Colin. Phenomenal. Ray's so ready to make him make this app. I'm all for it. I'm beyond thrilled to learn that my dear friend is going to be in such capable hands. Though I've been wondering. Come on, spit it out. Could I perhaps join? No. I am. It's totally right if not, but this diplomat is very dear to me and it feels like my duty to aid them. Can you even fight? Well, I can talk, but well, in fact, I can fight with words. No, you're not coming. Turns out Archie is not only an avid reader but an inspiring author. To fulfill his dream and acquire more inspiration of his work, he's determined to go on a real quest. He thinks his childhood friend is in dire need of brave venture to help him out. The wolf hid it. So sure thing, come along, lad. I'll show you some tricks. We leave at midnight. Really? How exciting! Archie is again the closet as big as Narnia. Absolutely, yes. Come on, let's go. Oh, how the turntables! Me going on a very dangerous and important quest instead of murdering a body. Okay, I got the accent finally. Seems like you're on the right path for your hero's journey. Indeed, all the story I have to tell when I'm returning keeper. It's very far away. It's very fucking far away though. Dira is here. And we're in Northern Republic. You have to go high in the highlands and go to Diria. Or go straight to the I can't. Farewell, see you soon. Goodbye. See you soon. Hope the quest goes well and then don't run into anything unexpected. What's on your mind? Are there any open quests left? There is one, but it involves social conflicts resolution. Sure, whatever. Really? You? I love your tattoos on the back. I'm taking this. What? Are you feeling alright, Aura? Are you good? Do you need something? Are you feeling good? Because what the fuck? Are you sure? He's so ready to talk to those bitches. I mean, fair enough, I guess. I wasn't expecting him to take the quest. Isn't it a bit too soon to go on another quest? You just got back. At least have a long rest. Replenish some resources. That'd be good. Are you sure? No, but who cares? Go, you need to talk about boundaries. I do. Don't. Way too late for that, I'm afraid. I already paid you with a story today, so get me one of those quest rings. Something with a little more violence. I don't think I'll be doing that. Oh, that's who I expected to take the quest. Hey, Innkeeper. Yeah, Fable. Yeah, Mal. Hi. Yeah, never mind. Would you like a drink? Actually, I'm here for a quest. And she told me there was still one left, and I wanted to ask if I could take it. Good question, Fable. Thunder! Where was that thunder? Wait. Are you two guys going together on a quest? Please go on a quest together. You two are so cute. I see it's on me to answer it. Varus ready for the animo-dendro relationship between those two. Yes. It doesn't make a reaction. I'm going to be that reaction. Aura is thinking about taking the quest. Who's Aura? John Malachite. That guy. Oh, nice name. Thank you. But if you're already taking it, I guess I'm too late. I hope you have fun. Why don't you two go together? Together? Is that allowed? Yes! Of course! Teamwork is the adventuring world's bread and butter. Most heroic deeds are not done alone. Life would be very lonely that way. It would be, yes. So you should go and discuss together. Combine your individual strength to solve any problems better than you ever could alone. And you would get to know each other better in the process. It's a win-win. He's so cute and look at him, he's smiling, you little edgy boy. Alright, what do you think? Would you be okay with that? I guess. Would you? He was much less resistant than what I expected. I think so. It sounds fun. Cool. What is this development? Ora, do you have a crush on Fable? Ora. Ora. It's settled then. You go together. If I can ask, what exactly is the quest about? Archie only mentioned there was one. It's simple. Baya is worried because the Banshee on the Lonesome Lagoon and the Mary Morgan of the Ashen Groves aren't speaking to each other. She fears the end of their relationship would also mean the end of her friendship with them. Oh yeah, you have to talk with monsters. Yeah, he's friends with the Mary Morgan. All right, you already met the Mary Morgan. I'm sorry. The best friends. Ah, so we need to talk to the Mary Morgan and the Banshee. What an opportunity. Considering that you were the one who gave me information on the Banshee, yeah. So perfect. I always wanted to come face to face with the embodiment of sorrow. Of course. Oh, that's why you're so excited about it. Don't you think that's scary? No. You know what's scary? Failing relationships. What? Social fights are the most dangerous kind. I love how his scarf reacts on his mood. I find them less scary than wrathful spirits. Seems like together your fears will cancel each other out. I don't know enough about math to dispute that. Speaking of math-ish, how do you want to approach this? This is not on his desk, so we must be smart about it. Please use charisma. Charisma, for the love of God, use charisma and talk to them. Okay, it's a consultation. Okay, do you still have one of those fake crystals, the one that make you fade into the shadows entirely? Why do you want that? You have to talk to them, not assassinate them. Sure do? Good. It's just you mix those with a hefty serving of intelligence. When we can turn invisible and come up with a clever ruse to make them fall for each other again without them ever knowing it was us. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Do we want to avoid such interaction? Maybe. Or maybe I just remember how well being invisible served me last time. It's a different approach. You were against a vampire last time. Fair enough. I don't know. I feel like they should talk about their feelings. Yeah, they should. But if their feelings are they never want to talk to each other ever again, they still need to talk. Then they should talk about that too. Yeah. That's not the point of the quest. I think it is. We should face the problem head on instead of trying to find a way to avoid it. Yeah, also because you don't know if they're gonna fall for each other, if they're going to fight. All this talking to them would be better. Okay. I think I could do with another round of charisma for this one. Yeah, I agree. Maybe Innkeeper, Clay mentioned you have Thunder Sage. That would help us inspire other people. Yes. Oh, I'm going with Fable option. Sorry. Correct. I'll admit, it works a little differently for everyone, but I have no doubt you'll figure it out. Speaking of Clay, he wanted me to tell you that he and Tia will make it back in time for barbecue. Really? And that's amazing. Alright, you should come too. We're having a barbecue at the Werewolf Settlement on the 31st. It'll be great fun, I think. I don't think so. Oh, alright. I have to get back to Rufus at some point, but it is wool cut. Speaking of Rufus, if you're here, hey, well, where's the shipfish? Melina picked him up. She said she'd bring him home, so he has to spend less time alone. Great. Was that wrong? I told her exactly what kind of food to give him in case he gets hungry while they wait for you. No, it's fine. He likes her. They're a good match. Anyway, we should hurry so you don't miss your barbecue. You're right. Igbert, can you help us pick the right approach? Charisma. Either invisible intelligence or charisma inspiring. I trust your expertise. Let me think about it. Charisma. For the love of God. Charisma, charisma, charisma. Thousand Winds. No. Actually, the inspired, it's this one. It's up, I don't have to grab something down. You know what? Sunny Breeze. And so we do Kari's inspiration. Inspiration. I can't wait for the moment they fuck up with us and the gentle solution isn't the right one. Nah. To be honest, earlier it wasn't the right option. Like, oh, should we approach this stealthily or bulk up? And I'm like, no, you have to defend someone. Don't be stealthy. You need to be sturdy. Hi, Sheriff. I'm making drinks. Okay, I got this. 1, 2, and one last of this. Sunny Breeze coming. Habla. I think a direct approach is the better option, better choice. After all, honest communication is important, right? What do you say so? Very much so. And you? I think honesty is the best approach to any situation, including this one. Agreed. I think the only question left is, where should we start? The Ashen Grove is closer. And you already know where to find the Mary Morgan. You do? Yes, I encountered her before. Yeah, going guns blazing, baby. So she'll remember you. Useful. I don't think if that's good. I hope not. Last time she tried to drown me. Oh, I see. It was pretty embarrassing. I know the way to the Banshee too. It might be smarter to start with the 1/3 away. Works backwards and all. That makes sense. Let's do that. Good. But we should prepare first. The journey to Boreas won't be easy. Where the fuck is Boreas? Ah, minchia qua, Boreas. La Madonna. Okay. I forgot it was there. You're right. We shall leave tomorrow morning. We should. Wonderful! Glad to know that you actually rest between quests, Aura. If I must. You went on a quest with Melly, right? How was it? Fine. Reminded me of my parents. Are they... well, oh no, they're fucking dead. They're dead. Ah! Burned to death. I'm sorry! Oh, that's horrible! Ah, that's life. It shouldn't be. How old were you when you lost them? 7. Oh, must have been really scary. It was fine. You are crying. It wasn't fine. It wasn't fine. You're crying. It doesn't sound fine. When I was 7, I ran into a vine-spiked boar. I was searching for a friendly rock. for friendly rocks. It chased me through the forest for almost an entire hour. I just thought I was going to die. And I was sure I was never going to step foot outside again. When they found me crying, my family hugged me so tightly, they dried up all my tears. Now you're just making me cry even more and more. When I sat in my room frozen in fear, we danced and played board game and I forgot I was even scared. I can't imagine not having that. I can. It was... Please don't say fine. Scary. Really scary. I was at home by myself for 2 whole days. I thought the shadows were going to hit me at some point. I want to hug him! Oh! And when I finally was brave enough to leave, it was too late. You know it wasn't your fault, right? I know I never wanted to feel as scared again. But it's fine, because I fixed it. Fixed it? By taking revenge on the fucker who caused their death. If the game is going to censor it, I'm going to say it. A proper approach these days. Did that make you feel any better? Yeah, sure. It was just a natural part of my journey, following the path of darkness. It's my destiny. Misery is nobody's destiny. That's right. You shouldn't confine yourself to sadness just because it's what you're used to. Besides, the innkeeper always says you can choose your own destiny. And I've decided our destiny is to bring these 2 lovebirds back together, at least for now. I think I need to go. Prepare for a trenches journey ahead. You should let Melina know you're leaving. She'll be worried and senseless otherwise. Let her know you'll be back. It might not be. Don't be like your parents. Whatever. Time to go. That was a low blow, innkeeper. What the fuck? Do you think I should go after them? No. I think sometimes we need a bit of time to feel our feelings by ourselves before we feel comfortable enough feeling them in front of other people. I mean, he's always ordering charisma drinks, so I guess he's going to be alright. Guess they worked. He's opening up a little bit. Yes, I know, right? And give him a moment. You'll have plenty of time to be there for him when you're trying to play matchmaker for the undead. Right. I have to do that. Which is fine, I'll be fine. The Mary Morgan probably doesn't even remember me. And if she does, I can just run, or hide, or cry. No matter what, you won't be alone. I can tell her how afraid I am. It'll be so embarrassing. If you want to be there for him, you should also let him know when you're scared. It's only fair. I don't want to burden them with my problems. Being a burden every once in a while is part of the wonderful experience of being loved. Your friends appreciate it when you trust them enough to let them help you. Because when you care for people, you're willing to pull a little work to make them smile. But you already know all of this, don't you? I do. But it's just so much harder to keep in mind when it comes to myself. I know, but you've been doing very well, people. Thank you, innkeeper. It's all thanks to you. That isn't true. I've been trying to help you the best I can, but you're the one who actually has changed. And I'm proud of how far you've come. Let's call it teamwork then. Let's. Anytime. Can I stay for a little longer? I think I need a bit more time before I can face my fears. Always, Fable. Thank you. Let me drink. Morning. It's all morning this night. It's all morning. Did I sleep that long? No, it's still the same day. Ah, that makes more sense. Not morning, Elfie. Not morning. How did you sleep? Soundly. Feels like I haven't slept so well in ages. I just say you're going on a quest? Yeah. Randall be scoring some rich fucker. Too dirty. Be a little nicer, please. He's Archie's friend. Sorry. We'll be scoring some rich idiot to Daria. He's Archie's friends? I see. That's why he was so excited. Because his friend's leaving must really be craving some peace and quiet. Oh, no. He's excited because they get to travel together. What? Oh, right, you were sleeping. Oh, he said he's coming along. Since when? Ren invited him. Great. Is it too late to back out? No, would you like to? I guess. Then feel free. He's going to eat that kid alive. And I'm a one of my horde. If you want me to tell you what you have to do... if you want me to tell you that you have to do this, I'm afraid you'll have to make that decision yourself. Fine, I'll go. I don't need another drink. It will be rather difficult. I already gave you a drink tailored to your quest, and my boost shouldn't be mixed so irresponsibly right before an adventure. So I'm just supposed to deal with this headache by myself? Yes. Very helpful. Thank you. You're welcome. Take Aoki. Do you think something exciting will happen on your quest? We'll see. How long do these drinks last? What the fuck? I've got a feeling about it. You reckon I'm going to meet another guardian? Maybe. That would be fun, right? What kind would you like to meet this time? Not sure. I feel like I already met one I was looking for. What could be greater than tricking at Wyvern Chimera? You're right. I think that means it's time for befriend the Realm Keepers now. Wouldn't that be something? Which one would you like to meet the most? Gaia. Can't think of a greater honor than that, you? Gaia as well, but I feel like I should pick someone else for balance. Cassiopeia, maybe? I love to ask her how's she doing right now. Maybe give her a hug. You'd be the type to give a dragon a hug. What does that mean? And that you're very lovely, I think. Something like that. So, fellow dragon joyer, who would you pick? No repeats. Leviathan, the serpent of the Primordial Sea. Why? You like snakes? A little bit. I do. I also enjoy elemental magic, and swimming, and chaos. What was the last one? Swimming. Innkeeper. Innkeeper. What was that? What was that? Right. But I suspect your quest will have its merits even if you don't meet any realm keepers. That's true. I bet you and Rhea will have a lot of to talk about, and you can teach Archie more about adventuring. I'm not so sure about that. You're a great teacher. I have learned so much from you already. Just by being your friend. Like how to say what I really mean. I'm still working on it, obviously, but I feel so much better when I'm being honest about what I want. You've been getting a lot better there. Thank you. And Melly loves practicing with you, too. She says she wants to ask Rhea to build her great sword of her own. So a regular-sized dagger? Teaching someone to hold a sword is one thing. Guessing bravery is something else. Not sure I can teach Archie something I'm still practicing myself. You can always practice together. Yeah, speaking of practice, you going on a quest too, Elfie? I am. Aura and I are going to fix the Banshee and Mary Morgan relationship. Huh, that's Sneaky Twister's new name? Is that Sneaky Twister's new name? It is? Ain't you scared of the Mary Morgan? Only a little. Okay, maybe a lot. A lottle. Do you think she's going to drown me? Or do you think the Banshee will? Maybe 39 through the teamwork of drowning me. Probably not. I think you'll probably find some wacky ass hack solution that no person in the history of dragonkind would have ever thought of. Like being kind of whatever. I like that. And if all else fails, you always got an insane air Heiko by your side to pull you out of the water, if he can swim. He's sane. Is he? Well, mostly. I think he's sad, and sad that can make people feel a lot of intense things. Like fear of or anger or anything at all. Anything that isn't sadness. It's easy to lose yourself in that, but there's always a way out if you're looking. Just thinking that you taking that sheepfish thing along. Maybe I think he might let him stay with Melina so she isn't so alone. Or so he isn't at risk of losing him. Probably both. Not a bad idea. Would hate for her to be all alone while you two go chasing ghosts. Maybe we can send Grace over to check up on her. Or Hex. Grace. Please send Grace. Please send Grace. No. Guess if you're going with whatever the Drake's name is, you'll finally able to ask him about his cheesecake recipe. Cheesecake recipe? But I mentioned he has a good one. I thought maybe he could show me how to make it. That sounds like a great idea. Ask him. You can use my kitchen if you want to. Really? That would be amazing. I'll ask him. Maybe. Ando will be waiting for you. On a completely different note, Lynn, what happened to those undead snails you wanted to check in on? Well, they're slow, ain't they? Still a little time to stick around. So you'd say you like it here? It's not too bad here, though maybe I'd even bring my cousin a souvenir. Hands off my trinkets. I hate that here, Eiko. I'll get her something from the market or the health settlement. And maybe I'll bring you something back from our farm, Elfie. You mentioned you love to try planting some gooseberries. Oh, I want them. Either way, I'll stop by sooner or later. Don't want to risk her turning into a werewolf and moving house. Huh? No, but seriously, if any more of my family members turn into dragon-forsaken werewolves, I'll be joining the Van Helsings. You don't know if they kill werewolves. Don't care. Don't you think I could come with you when you go? I mean, I could gather the gooseberries myself, and I know a lot about the snails. You should. You got away with our family members. And the snails will love you. I have to agree. You'll probably make it a chaotic mess. But a fun chaotic mess. Yeah. Seems like you guys did end up forming a party after all. Shut up. Okay. Anyway, it's late. Ooh, new thing about the Fable. Fable has a hidden talent for being able to read other people extremely well. Despite their anxiety, they know how to say in serious situation and go out of their way to help people in need. Turns out a little bit of positive feedback and validation is enough motivation to chase the dream of adventuring. Yay! It's like, I think I should go back to the settlement and catch some rest. Aline, do you want to come with? We can stop by the werewolf settlement and say hi to Mr. Dragon. Or bye. Sure, I got any tips for you in return. I can listen to your warning. Yeah, you're good at that. Do you want to come too, Innkeeper? I'm afraid Andu doesn't do well in civilization or alone. Especially not alone. I'll be eagerly waiting your stories. We're done with plenty. I'm kinda gonna. Good night, Lynn. Good night, Fable. Night. Good night. I deserve a drink. Innkeeper, are you fucking reading the manual that you have a week to read? Interlude. Okay. Oh, night? Ma che cazzo? Did I open the wrong game? Why do I have Monster Prom here? Okay. Hi.
Ah, I knew we took the right path. Who said we can't road trip all by ourselves?
I'm dead, I think. I think that was perhaps a rhetorical question. Oh, good to see you there. Oh, what's up? The sky last time I checked. Ah, it better be. It's very confusing otherwise. Very true.
Is this your crib?
It is indeed. Welcome to the Wayfarer's Inn. With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Poltergeist and the goodest of boys Scott Howe. And together we are the Frank Mustards.
With a Z. Woohoo! Pleasure to meet you. I'm your humble innkeeper. Awesome. What drinks do you serve? Yeah, we're in desperate need of some booze. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I don't serve booze. What? Why? The age rating system is quite harsh on such things. And I got to keep the place open somehow. I feel you. We've all got some burdens to carry.
What else have you got?
Magical beverages that can enhance your abilities. It's even rumored they might help influence your fate. Ooh, oh that's so cool, dude. Like an influencer, but for fate. A fate-fluencer.
That would go so hard a moment, Graham.
It goes pretty hard here as well. But the way you're so out of place.
Inky, please influence her fate before I get bored. I'm feeling incredibly depleted from this weird AF trip. Sounds like you're in dire need of some stamina. Though I think you could use a bit of it stronger than usual. Dope. Give you strongest potion.
Technically, never mind. I know what it is. It's this one, Sailor's Courage, so you guys can do dumb shit. Let's go. Spicy. Got the right one, thank God. Okay. Sailor's Courage coming! So you guys can do dumb shit. A funky drink for a funky gal.
Let's see.
Ooh, this is good. Very good. So good I don't even miss the buzz.
Well, maybe a little bit.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Try this, cat.
Ooh, that tickles. It tickles like pickle juice. So, Scott House, would you like a drink as well? Nah. But you could tell us where we are and what cool things we can check around here. You're in Zenith, in the Republic of Isowa. Are you lost?
No, at least not as long as we're having a blast.
You do seem slightly out of this world, though.
Yeah, they are. Oh. Maybe you're into something, potion seller.
Don't call me out on that.
I'm not...
You know, we're road tripping, supposed to be the trip of our lives.
When something would happen.
We were about to take the next turn, the crosser, and then woo! A portal opened up, and I couldn't hit the brakes in time. Yeah, we drove straight through and ended up on the gravel road.
Everything seemed different and dated. So dated.
Dated?
Duh! I've seen and done plenty of weird stuff.
But this is different kind of weird. So weird. No cars, only carriages and stuff.
Cars?
Yeah. What are cars? The things that go vroom. I'm afraid I got no clue what you're talking about.
Well, I don't think cars exist here, Scott. It makes sense that my phone has no signal either.
What makes sense?
We'll end the past.
Oh, does that mean we time travel?
Yeah.
That's so cool. I doubt time travel is possible. It sounds more like you participate in inter-universal travel, which is rare but happens occasionally.
Wait. So you're saying is we're super special and lucky to have participated in such an event?
Likely.
Dope!
This is science god that sent us here to wreak havoc. No, please don't. There was a meteor shower that made all the stars from the sky fell. Please don't wreak more havoc. Oh, the prank master will strike again. Soon. After a nap. Can we take a nap, Polly?
Good idea. Hey, thank you, imagine Mr. Pal. You better get to writing that tour guide.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Do you have a room for us?
Of course. I've got a room upstairs. Just ignore the scratching sound and leaking water by the iron door. Huh? What is in this tavern?
Don't worry, I've seen worse than that. We got plenty of experience with sea monsters. I always hope to meet more. See you in a bit, and keep. Come on, Scott. Let's see the shits.
Maybe I should add some do not enter signs. Why do we have that? Oh, hi, Baya. I missed you.
Hello.
Glad to see you, Baya.
Thank you for having me. Now then.
Is your friend's dispute still ailing you?
Feel so lonely. I came to ask if you sent someone to help my friend.
I did, actually.
You did?
Yes. I sent Fable in order to solve the dispute.
Oh. Then let's hope they'll be friends again soon. So, we can have tea parties again. And I can stop being lonely. At least people are visiting my spa. That's good. Thank you for handing out my coupon. Did I hear spa? Yes. Doesn't that sound like something, Scott?
Ooh, I love spa things.
Now, are you our tour guide, sweet bug creature? A tour guide? Do you want to visit my spa?
These two are Polly guys and Scott Howell. They're currently looking for
entertainment. And way back home. But entertainment first, obviously. It's getting incredibly boring here, no offense, funky magic Mr. Pal.
None taken.
Where's your home?
In a portal or something.
Yeah, we came through a portal, which in itself is pretty rad. But we had the medieval tavern experience and all. And it was good while it lasted, but it's time to move on. Move on to my spa? Something like that. Which makes me think,
Maya, do you think you can help them find a way back home?
Of course.
You can do that?
But first, you have to visit my spa. Nothing easier than that. I need a facial anyway. The hair is so dry. You're a fucking